Hi there everyone. I want to show you a little bit about the new features that you've got as part of your Edge browser with the built-in Bing chats up in the top right here, when it's now called Copilot. And so you'll notice that when you open this, you'll get this message to say that this is Bing Chat Enterprise. So for staff here at the college, all of the chats and all of the information that's put into this chat here is protected within the college environment. So it doesn't go outside. In other words, any of the information that you put in here is not used to train the AI models. It stays here securely within our data. So you can see it gives you some intros over here about what you can do here: plan, write, and summarize. So I want to show you this. First of all, we've got some conversation styles that you can look at: creative, balanced, and more precise. Creative mode here in Copilot here in Edge is using GPT-4, the latest model out of OpenAI. So it gives you some ideas of the sort of things that you might want to ask in here. So it can ask me anyway. So let's go create a lesson plan for Year 9 maths topic of simultaneous equations. So I've put in a really simple prompt about a lesson plan here, and now I'm getting all the information back. Now, one of the things that you can do in here, and one of the things to realize, is that this information that we're accessing through the Copilot here is connected to the web. So it'll give you up-to-date information, and it will give you real references here that you can check. Now, this is different from the other OpenAI models, where there's quite a bit of hallucination. It's less in the later models, but it will make stuff up. Here, you're much less likely to see that because you've got references that you're able to check, and you'll be able to ask up-to-date questions. So questions about things that happened recently, like what's the latest news? So give me the latest news. It will know that, okay? It will be able to do that, and it's connected to the internet online. Unlike the other models that are trained up to and including all of the data up to 2021, doesn't have anything in its database post that time. All right. Well, so you see, if I ask for the latest news, it's going to give me the latest news, and it's going to give me the references for that. Another thing about the Copilot here in Edge is that you can ask it to generate images. Right. So it's using the latest DALL-E 3 technology that's built into the latest models in OpenAI. So I've just asked it to create an image of the Eiffel Tower in spring. So these are really simple prompts. You can get much more detailed in what you're asking the AI to do. I'm just giving some really simple examples. I'll give you some much more complicated ones if you want, but these are just some simple examples. So you can see pretty quickly it's generated 4 images for me. Now remember, these are original images. These have not been created by anyone else. It's not looking for them online. It's creating an original image. It gives me 4 different examples here that I can look at, and then I can download and use those images. So try the image creator. It is actually pretty spectacular. Any kind of prompt. I find the ones that if you include words in it, it struggles to put those words within an image. But general images of whatever you like, it does a pretty good job. So another area worth looking at is, apart from the chat, over to the right here is compose. So you can give it a prompt about what you want it to write about, give it a tone, enthusiastic, informational, etc., etc. I'll go with enthusiastic. You have other options there. What kind of format is it? Is it going to be an email, bullet points, a post, a summary, a report, that sort of thing? So I might here say I want to write a LinkedIn post. How long is it going to be? And then generate a draft. So based on my prompt, the AI is going to come up with an overview of what it is. And again, I'm using really simple prompts. If you put more detail in here, you'll get more detail out. Imagine that AI's knowledge is just a big cloud of knowledge, and with a really general prompt like I'm putting in, it's going to sort of just get something right in the middle. With a little bit more prompting, a little bit more specificity in what you're saying, it's going to go to the corners of the cloud where you're going to get more specific results, okay? So here you can see I can add more details. I can ask it, can you add more examples? What are the benefits? And I can change it, say, can you rework it, etc., like you normally used to do with an AI. If you just go to bing.com as well, you'll get this, and you'll see at the top there you've got chat. So this will just open this in full screen. Okay, so you've got the same thing here, but rather than on the side in the sidebar, you can go full screen and put your prompts in that way. Another thing that this AI in Bing can do is it can summarize websites or PDFs that you have in there. So I've opened up a document here. It could be a website or anything. I'm going to open up my Copilot on the right-hand side. I'm going to say generate a page summary. So you could be really specific here as pull out the main points, give me a 100-word summary. So you can be really specific about what you want. So this, again, is a very generic prompt that I've just asked it to summarize. So it's telling me what this paper is all about. Now, this is not very long, but this might be really useful if you've got a document or a PDF that's many, many pages long. It's going to give me a concise summary here about that document. Again, I can prompt it to be more specific, more precise, shorter. So there you go. Lots of different features here in the new Copilot available to all of us through the Edge browser.